Hi there! Today I'm talking about the custom home community of Summer Hills. It's a neighborhood of 104 homes in the hills above Northeast Vancouver in the Brush Prairie, Hawkinson area. Most lots in this neighborhood are about an acre, but it varies from 3/4 of an acre to a little bit over an acre. So good sized lots. To get there, you take 164th North, it turns into 162nd, then you take a right on Ward Road where Patton Parkway ends. You hang a right on Davis and wind your way up into the hills above town. Thank you for watching. I'm a real estate broker here in Southwest Washington, and I love sharing with all of you, YouTube people, what it's like to live in this area. Each week I put out a new video on life and real estate here in Clark County. Make sure to subscribe and also use that little bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. Come back next week to see what I'm talking about next. Back to the topic at hand, Summer Hills neighborhood. Almost every home has spectacular views, and on a clear day you can see all the way over to the West Hills of Portland, and in the evening you can see the Portland city lights. It's super beautiful. Summer Hills is surrounded by a dedicated open space, and it's common to see deer along the main entry road as you are driving up. Due to the higher elevation, Summer Hills does get a little bit more snow in the winter than the rest of Vancouver. Because most of the streets have a southwestern facing, that snow does melt pretty quickly. So the streets are often bare when Vancouver has a lot of snow. It is in Hawkinson School District, so that's Hawkinson Heights Elementary, Hawkinson Middle School, and Hawkinson High School. This school district does have a great reputation. I recommend looking them up on OSBI school report card to see their stats for state test scores and whatnot. The price range in this neighborhood, in the last year, there's been 10 homes that have sold in this neighborhood. The prices range from $875,000 to $1.25 million. And I put together just a little slideshow here to show you some of the homes that have sold. These homes are large and stately. They are all on a good chunk of land and have beautiful landscaping. From the listings of sold homes in the last year, it seems like the homes are all pretty big, like 3,000 square feet minimum. And then some homes are as big as 6,000 square feet or more. These homes were built in the mid to late 90s into the early 2000s. So, they're like 20, 25 years old. There are some legacy lots left over that have just been recently built on, but the majority of the homes were completed years ago. The HOA fee is $995 per year, and that covers management of the HOA as well as maintenance of the common areas, the trail, common landscaping areas like the entrance, and the entrance does have that beautiful water feature. Pros and cons. Pros, it's a gorgeous community. Many of the homes have stellar views. Big homes, big lots. It has a country rural feel in a neighborhood setting, which I think is the best of both worlds. It's only 30 minutes to the Portland airport. It is a friendly community. From what I hear, the people are pretty social and pretty welcoming. Cons, you can't get meal deliveries or groceries delivered here. It's about 15 to 20 minutes to a grocery store, so if you have to run out to buy a jug of milk, that's annoying. It is on a hill, so you get a little more snow, ice, weather up there in general, and you do have that potential to get stuck during a storm. If you are like me and you are afraid of driving on ice, I would be stuck there every time it froze over. Also, the internet is a little questionable, so be careful that if you are looking at a home up there, that you are making sure that you have the internet provider that you need. So you have been warned. If you're interested in this neighborhood or seeing listings as they come up, just reach out to me. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. Just use my contact information that's in the description below or in the header above. The best thing to do if you love this neighborhood and you want to live here is that we set up a search and then you are watching as homes become available. Because as I mentioned, they are not, the turnover is not a ton every year. So you're gonna wanna be watching it and then jumping onto an opportunity when one comes up. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and I will be back next week.